Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a book that absolutely shifted the way I look at people, Surrounded by Idiots by Thomas Erikson. And no, it's not just a catchy title. It's a deep, insightful breakdown of human behavior and communication. Now, I've read a lot of personal development books over the years, but this one hit me differently. Maybe because I've had times in my life where I really felt surrounded by people I didn't understand, or who didn't understand me. But as I turned the pages, I realized it's not that they were idiots. They were just different types of people with their own ways of seeing the world. And that's what this book is all about. Let's break it down. Erikson uses 4 colors to represent personality types: red, yellow, green, and blue. It's based on the disc model, but the color coding makes it really accessible. Reds are dominant, driven, and love to take charge. Yellows are social, energetic, and full of ideas. Greens are supportive, calm, and hate conflict. Blues are analytical, detail-oriented, and logical. Reading this made me think, wow, I can see people I've worked with, lived with, even myself in these descriptions. And I realized a lot of conflict comes from not understanding these personality types. Quote, "Most people don't listen with the intent to understand. They listen with the intent to reply." This quote hit me like a truck. I've been guilty of this, listening just to respond instead of really hearing the other person. Especially when you're dealing with someone who communicates very differently than you, this becomes a huge barrier. After reading this, I started paying more attention to how people talk, not just what they say. And let me tell you, it changed my conversations. It made me more patient, more open. That alone made the book worth reading. Now, I saw a lot of myself in the yellow and red profiles. I'm passionate, I love to talk, I lead with energy. But sometimes that means I bulldoze over the quieter greens and miss the details the blues bring to the table. And that's where this book challenged me. It showed me where my strengths can become weaknesses if I'm not self-aware, like when I get impatient or I assume everyone thinks like me. Spoiler, they don't. Quote, "It's not about changing who you are. It's about understanding who others are." I love this because it takes the pressure off. I'm not trying to be less me. I'm just learning to communicate better with people who are wired differently. That shift in mindset changed the way I manage conflict. It made me less frustrated when people didn't respond the way I expected. It's empathy, it's wisdom. And it's practical. I've used this book at work, in friendships, and even in tough family situations. Instead of reacting emotionally, I pause and ask myself, what color is this person likely operating from right now? And how can I approach them in their language? I had a recent conversation where someone was dragging their heels on a project. Old me might have pushed hard, but this time I recognized that they were probably a green, needing reassurance, not pressure. So I slowed down, gave support, and we got it done. That's the power of this book. Quote, "If you treat everyone the same, you're treating most people wrong." Let that sink in. We're taught to treat people equally, and yes, everyone deserves respect. But people have different needs, triggers, and motivators. What works for a red might shut down a green completely. This reminded me that fairness isn't sameness. If I want better relationships at home, work, anywhere, I need to adapt. I need to show people I see them, not just expect them to be like me. Quote, "There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with them either. You're just different." This quote gave me peace. It validated all the times I felt out of sync with others, and helped me release a lot of judgment too. Whether it's an ex, a boss, or even your own kids, this quote reminds me to breathe and remember. Different doesn't mean bad. It just means different. Surrounded by idiots isn't about labeling people, it's about understanding them. And when we do that, we create less conflict, more compassion, and stronger connections. If you've ever felt misunderstood or frustrated with the people around you, this book will give you tools to bridge that gap. Thanks for watching. If you've read the book, drop your favorite quote or insight in the comments. If not, grab a copy, it's a game changer. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more honest book reviews and life talks. See you next time.